think I want to tell you a story. I haven't quite decided yet what it's going to be about. I feel like it's going to start with something that I thought about before I closed my eyes last night, or the first idea that skimmed above the fog of my brain as I struggled awake this morning. I already know I'll begin to forget about it as it poised to eject from my tongue because I read in an article today, and did you hear this deliciously wicked play on words? And did you know that a gathering of leopards is a leap? I didn't know that before, hindi ko dati, but now I do ngayon. And I can as easily slip back into the previous topic as likely as I possibly could not. And maybe we can talk about something else instead. Am I talking too much or too little? I'm usually mum, choosing my words carefully, but when I am excited about something, when I find you comforting and familiar, I tend to talk at length, talk in curved sentences that make invisible curlicues in the space between us, talk in borrowed film noir voices, talk as if our conversation suddenly became a scene in my favorite musical. I think I remembered what I initially wanted to share with you. A story that placed me, painfully shy and always migrating, at the front of the classroom and told by frowning teachers to speak up. A story that reminded me that smiles were lips closed, that front teeth bared bore testament to lisp, and that wasn't pretty, and odd wasn't pretty, and that Ching Chong girls shouldn't be mouthing the lines of a Calgon girl commercial, ancient Chinese secrets, and superimposed sing-song, and how they dare instead sound more like the sainted Scarlett O'Hara. I think the story might have went like, speak up to the California girl Opie who couldn't yell out the last four of her social to satisfy barking, hurting, terrifying army drill sergeants. Are you a Valley Girl soldier? Yes, drill sergeant. No, drill sergeant. I think the story might have went from speak up to speak dirty, because bucket lists cannot be ticked off unless you have a Minnie Mouse or Snow White tell you exactly what decadent things they were going to do to you as they immobilized you, helpless between their thighs. I think speak dirty broke stupid, unspoken rules, broke the Disney princess as she awoke from the nightmare, creeping halfway down the tower on that ridiculous hair, broke the spell for her. There is no happily ever after. Only blue-eyed expectations and fair-skinned typecasts waiting in the castle's dungeon. I think the story now says that I have something to say. And if you want to hear it, be quiet and listen. You might want to lean in closer for this one.